back. Can't do one live video without interrupted internet in Africa. I know it's Nigeria. Every now and then the internet comes and goes, so it's to be expected. I guess that's a West African thing. It's one of the on a laptop. So for me, I give it a lot of thought. Every time I come, I feel that I'm learning more and more about um, exactly what it takes to live in West Africa because living in West Africa is going to be a huge trip. That's why for me, I need to live as posh as possible. I'm not trying to live in the back of anywhere. Um, Making sure that whatever compound I go into has a building I go into has a pool, has a gym, has everything that I need to be successful right in the building. Otherwise, I won't move. I won't move into it. Um, I went to see so much property over the last 2 weeks. Over the last 2 days, sorry. I went to see about 6 different condos between Victoria Island and Lekki, and I will say properties are quite nice. Like it's on the level of Miami in terms of the way that the construction is and um, the size and stuff like that. I would say property values are quite high. They're not really that cheap. If you think you're gonna come to Nigeria and get something for $50,000 in a condo on the water, it's not gonna happen. 100,000, not even. If you want something in a nice ass building, you're gonna spend 150 to 200,000 to get something that has 2 bedrooms, two and a half bathrooms. You might even get a 3 bedroom if it's pre-market. Like I'm looking at something that's pre-market. It's a 3 bedroom. You could get something for what they consider to be 1 mil naira, which I think is $222,000, which is a bit more than what people probably want to spend coming out here. There's some renderings I can share. I also took quite a few videos, so I can post up here so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like in some of these places. But then we're doing real estate in West Africa, especially for the diaspora. We have to be more honest about what the diaspora is looking for. We're not going to put our black people sprinkled all over these dangerous neighborhoods. It's not going to happen. So for me, the only stuff I'm seeing is stuff I'm living, and I feel like that's stuff that other people live in. No one's gonna come to Nigeria to um, live in a dangerous area with 100 people outside their building. Like there was one condo building that I went to, and it was right off. It was in Anuru, and it was right off the beach, right off the sand. It was right off the sand, but that place it just had about 1,000 people outside. Like the cops had to move them, and it's like a daily occurrence. So I really do feel the young woman that's selling her unit, she just can't take it anymore. So she's just like, I'm out. And I feel her because it doesn't help us to be in West Africa if we aren't going to be able to live the way we want to live. Because I'm on the ground floor. I don't want to be stuck. You know, with nobody coming to service my place because it's not a fully. So obviously, I'm not. So it is what it is. And I've been trying to do this live now with you guys for a while. It's already hitting the time I'm supposed to be going, so I really don't even have time to come and to keep sitting down and talking about this. But what I will say is that Nigeria is popping. Finally, I can enjoy it the way I want to. Sometimes it's better to just do things the way you want instead of going in groups. Like I hate groupthink. I'm not a groupthink kind of person. I am an individual. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about it. I was born one woman from one woman and a man, and at the end of the day, those are the only 2 people that ever mattered, aside from my grandmother, because she raised me. But everyone else, opinions don't really matter. So if I want to go out, I want to do something. That's for me to go out and do something. Another thing is you have to be careful. There's a lot of like fake COVID testing going on. How did 3 people in our group get COVID? I don't believe it. I know I don't have that shit. And I just wonder like what does it come to in West Africa when they're charging you God knows how much to take a test and this and that, and then you have to quarantine for what they say is 14 days and all this. I think that's a huge money scheme. They see that we're in a big group of African American people. Quite frankly, when I come to Africa, I don't want to come back with any more Americans from down south. I would rather come back with some West Indians, like my West Indian girlfriends, um, than to come with some down south people that really are so lost. Like they really think they know stuff they don't even like. It really blows my mind how they think. It's just like, yo, I guess you'll just follow this man to eternity and back, hoping that he'll lay out the land for you, but he lives like a backpacker. Young women can't live like backpackers. Old women can't live like backpackers. So I'm not really sure if that's what people came for. That's one thing. For me, I just came to pray and to get to Lagos and enjoy myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't even have another minute to keep going on this live. I'm sorry. I do have so much video to put up. I will get to it um, when I do. It's not really. It's not really critical. I'll get to it when I'm ready. When I'm good and ready. But I do have some really great property video because everywhere I go, doesn't matter what corner of the globe I'm in, I make sure I step into some properties and see what's up. So I've got a lot of great videos, a lot of great pictures and stuff of properties that can, and I'm actually working with a really cute girl. She's like 22 years old. Her name is Damilula. We call her Dami. And she is a real estate agent who is pretty good for her age. She drives a nice car and she's very, that she can barely drive it, but she's cute. And she's very knowledgeable. People really respect her. So I've decided that I'm going to work with her and only her. I'm kind of giving her my loyalty. If I'm looking to buy something, she's definitely the right person to go to. And that's about that. Anyway, it's getting late. I want to continue to talk to y'all, but I'll get to it later when it makes more sense. When there's more people that are watching. It's 3:30 p.m. your time, 8:30 p.m. my time. Maybe when I come back late night, I'll hop on here and see what's up. But otherwise, peace, guys. Black Beauty's out.